What stats matter when you're doing marketing for your law firm? In the next few minutes, I'm going to explain what stats you need to be tracking to make sure that you're getting the results that you want and you're using your marketing dollars wisely. My name is Nina Clear. I'm an attorney by education. I worked as corporate counsel and a child welfare attorney, and I also did digital marketing since 1999 while I was in law school, and I've continued doing it, and now that's what I do exclusively for attorneys and law firms to help them grow their business. I've helped them make millions of dollars from the marketing that I've done. So the other day I was watching a video and the guy was like, most of the stats you track are vanity metrics, true, although they do give you some information. So just decide the ones you want to track, and those are the ones you should track. Wrong. Okay, you don't decide the ones you want to track. This is what you need to do. Okay, now I need you to take notes, or if you're interested, drop a comment and I will send you a spreadsheet. It will have this information and show you how you easily track this, okay? ROI, return on investment. I'm sure you have said this to a marketer when you've been talking to them. What's the ROI? And usually they can't give you an exact ROI, but you're going to be able to find that as you track your stats. KPI is key performance indicator. Again, you're going to say, okay, as a marketer, I want you to get me 1,000 leads on Facebook. And if they're like, yes, I guarantee I will do that, run the other way. There's never a guarantee that we can make as a marketer for our clients. We only have so much control. I don't know who's answering the phone in your office and how they're answering. If they're picking it up and hanging up, I can't guarantee that you're going to get this many clients. Okay, so don't ever hire a marketer that guarantees it. CPA is not an accountant. It is actually cost per acquisition. So how much does it cost you to get that person from being a lead until they are your client? Now, two other things you really have to know is you have to know when a client comes in the door, what is their value? So I work with immigration attorneys. A lot of times they come in and maybe it's $5,000 to get a green card, right? But that person who's getting a green card is also going to want to become a citizen and get green cards for their family. So they might have a $25,000 to $55,000 lifetime value. You need to know both of those things, because if you don't, you're not making wise decisions with your marketing. Because when somebody says to you, okay, if you want to do Google ads, it's $250 a click. Now, every click is not even a client. So if it's $250 a click, you need 10 clicks to get one client. That's $2,500. It might not be worth it for you if their lifetime value is $5,000, but it probably is if their lifetime value is $25,000. As long as you do a good job and they come back to you. So that's on you. Well, what else do you need to know? So this is something you have to track per platform. Whatever platforms you're marketing on, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, billboard, direct mail, email, whatever it is, you're going to have to track this. How do you track separate places? The best way to do it, I think, is to do it with a different phone number for each platform. Your website has a phone number. Your Facebook has a different phone number. Your YouTube channel has a different phone number. Or when they call in, you ask them. Every person that calls, you have to ask them, how did you hear about us? If you have different phone numbers, you probably have a phone tracking system. You're going to have somebody go into that. They're going to check how many calls weekly. This is what I do weekly for my clients. Some people do it monthly. I would not do it less than monthly. Okay. No, I would not do it more than monthly is what I mean. So you're going to also exclude any returning clients from those. If they're calling you, they might call the same number over and over. They do that. Or somebody who calls you this, not a client, but it might be a person who's calling you the same person on that number. So you exclude duplicates, basically. Those are two ways that you track it. Now you're going to track the number of leads that you're getting from that platform. So if you're doing ads on Facebook, they're going to tell you how many leads you're getting. Then you're going to track how many of those leads your sales team talks to, or whoever you have talking to them. You need to figure out, because you might be spending a lot of money on Facebook ads. You're getting a lot of leads, but if you're not getting back to them within a very short time period, you're wasting your money, okay? Then you want to make sure you know how many of those leads are setting appointments. You also want to know how many of the people who set appointments showed up for the appointment, and how many of the people that showed up for the appointment hired you. And you want to know if they hired you, they signed a contract, and did they pay you in full, or how long does it take them to pay you? So you want to track the lifetime of the lead. So when they first hear about your law firm until they close and pay in full, right? Close the contract to pay in full. How long does that take? Because that is another thing you need to take into account when you're determining your marketing budget and how much you're willing to spend, because you're going to know how much money you have to meet all of your other obligations, as well as to put into ads or marketing or however you're going to do that. So please track all of those things. Again, if you want a spreadsheet on those things alone, you should be tracking. Drop a comment, I'll send it to you. And if you need help with your marketing, let me know. We can chat in a no-cost consultation and just see if we would be a good fit. Thanks for watching.